I'm Brent Goodwin, the AGCA show director, Alabama Gun Collectors at the Spring Gun Show at the BJCC. A lot of the dealers here don't think it's going to go through. They think that your congressman, if you contact your congressman, will help sidetrack that effort by the president and the ATF to ban our green tip 223 ammo. I have two large ammo dealers here, plus all the other dealers with ammo. But the 223 ban, 556, that you're worried about, we don't think it's going to go through. We think that Congress will be our friends, and the NRA is our friend, and we'll stop it.
My name is Aaron Short. I'm president of Short Defense Systems. We're a manufacturer here in Birmingham. We manufacture firearms legally. Our license is manufacture of firearms that are not destructive devices. It's really an interesting step because what they're trying to use is a law that was aimed at protecting law enforcement officers, but they're using it to try and control ammunition that isn't even applied to under the law. The law itself states that now don't get me wrong, I don't agree with the law. Right. I think it's a step that doesn't make sense. It's a perfect example of bureaucrats trying to control something that they don't understand. Maybe there's a correct way to do it, but I don't think this is it. The law states that ammunition has to be either made with a heavy jacket. The law says more than 25% of the weight of the bullet. In this case, it doesn't apply. The second is that it has to be, and the law says, comprised primarily of a list of metals: beryllium, copper, tungsten, depleted uranium, a number of metals like that. Steel is one of them. The ammunition they're talking about is steel. It has steel in the core, but it's only about 10%. Not 10%. It's about 10 grains. 10 grains of steel in a 60-grain bullet. I'm not a lawmaker, but I think anybody can argue that's far from primarily comprised of steel.
My name is Mike Vanderbilt. I'm a citizen journalist, a blogger. I've been a Second Amendment advocate for 20 years. I helped break the Fast and Furious scandal story on the internet in December 2010. We also helped the ATF whistleblowers get a hold of the senators, and then Cheryl Atkinson of CBS News, and the rest is history. In terms of the ban on M855 green tip 556 ammunition, I would say that the ATF reached a bridge too far. They discredited themselves. They have not given up. In fact, the bill that the Democrats just introduced in the House, which has no chance of passage, indicates an appetite not merely for the 855s, but also for any rifle ammunition. So if you're a deer hunter, if someone comes up with a prototype 30-06 pistol, the ATF will consider all of your ammunition, whether it is steel case or steel core or lead, to be armor piercing, for indeed it is. All rifle ammunition is in fact armor piercing, as armor is presently constructed.
The ammo ban is only for light armor piercing 5.56. It doesn't include all AR-15 ammo like a lot of people think it does, and like a lot of guys that sell guns and ammo at Walmart and Academy and other stores around town are saying it's for all AR-15s. But the 223 is excluded, and it's only, like I said, the light armor piercing 5.56. We've just about sold out of the light armor piercing ammo, and don't know when we'll have more. Maybe a little bit, but we've still got plenty of the 5.56 and the 62 grain full metal jacket and the 55 grain and the 223. We've got a good supply of that. We haven't raised our prices on it. We should have some more of the light armor piercing green tip in the next week or so.